Here, thousands of technological inventions are made in Vietnam. But how to turn these ideas into viable products is a big question for many scientists and startup companies. So with this in mind, is a development model like Silicon Valley's, which makes creative ideas become world-changing products, possible in Vietnam? VTV reporter Hoàng Đăng takes a closer look at this issue.
This is a high-frequency electrical scalpel invented by the Vietnam Institute of Technology and Application in 2002. Tuấn used to be the scientist at the institute who studied and upgraded this product. He then established a company selling the scalpel to hospitals across the country. But over the past 10 years, Tuấn has been able to sell only 400 products. Tuấn said marketing and distribution are the biggest problems to his company right now.
I have heard about connections between producers, distributors, and consumers, but a scientist like me is not that good at production, distribution, and marketing. This is understandable. What I need now is a distributor.
This software allows users to book the healthcare service at clinics in advance. The developer of this software, which is also a startup, said the software has not yet been finished, but more than 100 clinics in Hanoi and neighboring provinces have registered to use it.
First, we need communities of startups that work in this field to jointly promote the product. Secondly, we lack enough money to do the marketing and promotion of the product to the public. So in short, we need investors who are willing to back us.
Many technology scientists and startups said that they are in dire need of capital and trade secrets to successfully bring their research achievements to the market. And the demand is expected to be met soon, as Vietnam has recently kicked off a project to commercialize the technology research in accordance with the technology development model of the Silicon Valley, a high-tech hub in the US. Intel, Yahoo, Google, or Apple were once unknown startups founded in Silicon Valley. There, they continuously improved their inventions and created their own commercial models with the support of investors. Now, as top technology corporations, they return to Silicon Valley to support and invest in other potential startups. Such a development model is seen as a dream to many scientists and startups in Vietnam. On October the 18th in Vietnam, the Ministry of Science and Technology officially kicked off a project to commercialize science and technology based on Silicon Valley's model. The project aims to create a community of startups, businesses, and mentors from Silicon Valley. The startups are expected to get venture capital and trade secrets, such as how to approach investors and promote and distribute their products within a 4-month period. Then they can make their own sample products to attract investments.
Through this project, we want to help the Vietnamese startup to join the world technology market. That is why we chose Silicon Valley as the project's development model. It means that we will follow the development path of Silicon Valley companies, approach the venture capitalists the way Silicon Valley businesses have done, and meet with experts from Silicon Valley.
We'll be running within 5 years in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. The project's total budget is planned to be around $7 million. Each startup with selected potential ideas will be provided with initial capital ranging from $12,000 to $19,000 for improving their trial products. However, the project's research shows that in America, the startups can create their products soon after having the initial ideas. Then they can go right to investors to ask for venture capital. But in Vietnam, startups' capabilities are limited.
In America, it takes 4 steps, but in Vietnam, it takes 8 steps for the startups to bring their products to market. First, we would assess their trial products to see whether they suit market demands or not. After that, we would be provided with trade secrets and initial capital. Then they can request the venture capital from investors to further develop themselves.
However, the venture investment is not officially recognized in Vietnam. and difficult investment capabilities will be a problem for some investors. According to representatives at IDG Ventures Vietnam, which has worked with many Vietnamese startups, the projects are viable in Vietnam, but the startups themselves must play the key role in the development process.
Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City have the necessary elements to create a kind of Silicon Valley because government agencies, large universities, big companies, big investors, and the majority of startups are situated here. But I think the startups' compatibility of creating and developing products is the determining factor, notwithstanding government support.
According to the project managers, about 5,000 startups will join the project within 5 years, but 30% of them may fail. Nevertheless, this is seen as a fair competitive environment for startups, pushing them to put their research into practice. And by doing so, the dream of a Vietnam Silicon Valley is expected to come closer to reality.